The Supreme Court this week considered two Arizona voting laws in a case that some think could gut the Voting Rights Act. But Congress last night took a step towards restoring that act and more, voting on party lines to approve the For the People Act, as Jake Holter reports from our Washington bureau.
The For the People Act is described as a bill to expand Americans' access to the ballot box while also limiting the influence of dark money and gerrymandering. But critics say this bill is for the politicians, not the people. Arizona Congresswoman Debbie Lesko has been an outspoken detractor of H.R. 1.
H.R. 1 is a concerted effort by the liberals to stack the deck in their court. And in my opinion, to make sure that Democrats are always elected.
Critics like Lesko point to the bill's emphasis on new federal rules to expand voter registration and to reduce big money in politics with a fund to help small individual donors fund campaigns. Congressman Tom O'Halloran rejects claims that this bill is a quote-unquote political ploy and says it's all about making voting more accessible.
Every American has the right to vote, and we should not restrict that right. We should allow that right to be done in a way that is representative of the great democracy that we are. And that means that there shouldn't be hindrances put in the way of people to be allowing them to vote.
The almost 800-page bill also includes provisions on ballot security, ethics reforms, and even statehood for the District of Columbia, which Lesko says shows its overreach.
H.R. 1 totally destroys states' rights. And so in the state of Arizona, for instance, we have prohibited ballot harvesting. It's illegal. This bill, H.R. 1, would override our state law on that, which is wrong.
O'Halloran agrees that states have a role in election laws, but argues that with the huge amount of money that goes into federal elections, there needs to be some level of oversight.
I think the most important thing is that we have fair and clean elections, that the process is one in which the people of America, when they vote, especially for federal offices, this is for, is to know that when they leave the polling place, their vote counts.
The bill still needs to go to the Senate, but if passed, the goal is to have most of these measures implemented by the 2022 election. In Washington, Jake Holter, Cronkite News.